Good, we're live. Welcome everybody.
We are live indeed. Welcome.
Kom ons Afrikaans, Engels, we can keep it in English today.
You can. I'm not so confident as to speak Afrikaans, but you can. You can throw the Afrikaans in. I understand fully.
Here we go. Kempton Park's taking the field. Welcome everyone, and welcome to all the viewers. It's great to be back after COVID. I'm Erwin Schmidt, and with me I've got Kurt Kuto. Color commentating on the games today. It's Weerskool Swartkop versus Weerskool Kempton Park.
Lovely day over here. Look, it's quite nippy out here, ladies and gentlemen, but nonetheless we are back after COVID. Sport is back, rugby is back, school rugby is back, and it's an honor.
That's a lekker one. Just having rugby and sport back.
This match that we are about to view will be the under-14s, Kempton High School versus
Kempton playing in the blue and Swartkop in blue and white. We have the strife.
So you know more or less about the rugby, Owen. You are the rugby man between the both of us, so you know more or less. I'd probably make all the effects of the big hits.
Well, it's a cold morning, so we expect the games to be pretty tight. You can see it's an early knock-on right from the kickoff by Swartkop, so that will probably be Kempton ball.
It's so good to. You can actually see the joy. We were busy looking at these young men warm up. And you could see the joy in their faces that they actually
just having sport.
Just having sport back is quite something.
And we got an interesting 3 games. So usually you'll have your first team play, but the Kempton and Swartkop decided they're not playing the matrics today. So you got the scrum of just go put the ball in, swinging it quite wide. Again, like I said, it could probably be a tight game. Already advantage to
Kempton Park. No, I know that if the referee's hand points
to the side,
the side of the team, that I can tell you.
My Mozambican business partner. You can ask him anything about athletics, and
I'll be able to tell you.
Yeah, he'll be able to tell me.
As for rugby, I know the Springboks guys. We have a line out here for Kempton Park. You can see by the linesman's flag, it's windy out there. It's cold out there.
No, it's super cold.
And just yesterday we were having a day of close to 30 degrees, and today back to this, probably the last winter cold front. Kempton running with the ball. Like you said, tight game.
It's a very
tight game.
Well, I expect this straight through. That's a penalty for holding on to Swartkop. Very well done by the lock there, the number 4. Big tall lad with the yellow boots.
He means business. He's quite strong too.
Good clearance kick, way on the left-hand side, the opposite side of the field.
So you were explaining that the matrics will not play. So what will the senior game be
Senior game
today?
will be a combination 16 and 17 years old.
Okay.
I guess with COVID and also with them being in the record finals, you don't want to risk any player getting COVID because they'll be ruled out for 14 weeks, and how would they then take the exams? That will majorly affect the academics, and that's also what's pretty important. I guess that's the main thing of school. Swartkop's fly off taking it in, right to the 22.
He's quite the speedy guy.
Yeah, I saw that. Saw a gap and took it in. Again, still playing pretty tight.
Toe blow. What position is the number 5?
It's a lock. It's a lock. It's a drop goal. No, it's not a drop goal. They're swinging it this time.
They want to go for the big points. Oh, good steal.
Kempton failed to get points that side. Currently the territory is pretty even, 50-50. Yeah. That ball went straight up and pretty much backwards. So it's a quick ball swinging it out wide. It seems to be a little bit of a gap
here we
here
go.
for Kempton.
He should have just gone straight for that line, get more possession.
They got that ball pretty quick. A little fuff kicky. That's not a bad one. Ball sitting up straight.
Yes.
What a hit. Again,
Kempton's advantage, good clearance.
Getting the ball back. It's currently at advantage to Kempton. See them on the screens.
Some big boys here in the 14s already.
Oh dear.
Through the legs. Oh, and another miss.
Yeah, that's a double miss. But it's already advantage, so they're going to come back for the scrum. It's a knock-on advantage. Call it a little fuff kick, fuff de Klerk, that little up and under or box kick, as they will mention. That's pretty tight. 5 minutes gone in the first half. The score's still 0-0.
From the previous scrum, it looked like Swartkop had the advantage. They seem to have more of the muscle power in the scrum.
Let's see, See this number 1 prop of Swartkop actually not binding, so that should be penalty advantage, but the referee couldn't see it. He didn't bind properly.
Quite difficult to tell the positions with the
without
Kempton Park without the numbers.
Without the numbers, but that's how the school is pretty much rocked. I think it's a traditional thing that they do not play with the numbers.
Okay. Well, the first team or the senior guys?
No, just during school you earn your number when you get to your first team eventually.
Okay.
In a great college. And that's a good break by the Kempton Park 8th man. Still pumping his legs. So there's an attempted break from the fly from Swartkop. Penalty.
Wow.
Penalty going Kempton Park. That's a second penalty.
Second penalty, and he's within kicking range. Will he go for the 3 points? So let's see if this young man kicking for poles, who's his inspiration? If it could be one of the South African guys or the British
over,
guys.
It's probably Pollard. It's a good kick advantage over. Again, the big lad of Kempton Park.
Yeah, he's a big lad.
He
He's definitely front line.
Down quick. Swartkop with the hands on the referee saying, take it off.
These boys, I can imagine the happiness in these boys. They are back. They're having contact. They are playing against an opposition. It's not. There is no.
Again, another
good kick. What a
this
kick.
looks great.
Is it in his favor? Oh, just out.
Just out.
Just out.
You can see the disappointment. That was close. Man, I've missed rugby. I'm quite excited to see the youngsters.
Even I've missed rugby. I've missed sport. Being here and watching these boys play against one another is amazing.
So this is Swartkop's line out. There's a pressure line out as well. So they're gonna want to take this clean in front. And they actually throw on 2.
Oh, and yeah. Oh, we're gonna get.
See that? That's a problem. It's,
oh no.
The box guy just couldn't gather it.
He just couldn't gather it. That's a knock-on.
Yeah, that's a knock-on. Yeah, that's a knock-on. You see? For non-rugby player commentating rugby for the first time, you're doing well.
You know, like I say, my team is the Springboks. The Springboks don't disappoint.
No, they don't.
World Cup winners, Lions Tour winners. I mean, what more can you ask for? So, my concentration span for rugby might be small, but when I watch it, I'm there.
You there?
I am there.
Another tight hit by Kempton Park. Oh, it almost looked like a tight hit, but that scrum was actually up, and the referee just called it.
And even though football might be more my game, pretty exciting because you got end-to-end action. You got to really be a lover of football to enjoy it. To enjoy the 1-0 and the 0-0.
There's a replacement of Kempton by the two teams.
And it's, like you say, it's nice. Everyone gets a chance to play.
You can see the Kempton prop. It's just been replaced. He's still quite excited.
So hopefully the full squad will play here.
I think they'll give everybody a chance. An opportunity. Oh, he's back on. It looked like he had something to replace there.
Oh, and the man that drives the ball forward is coming off. Again, another scrum. Let's see if Kempton Park will take the advantage like they did in the previous scrum.
Yeah, trying to have another tight hit against this.
Oh, this one was a big one. Oh, unfavorable bounce. Looks like they did well.
So good. Managed. There's an advantage there. I'm not sure what it was for. 3 penalties each. Kempton Park dominating currently, just looking at the stats, but in terms of territory, Kempton Park's dominating it with 73% territory at the moment.
So the way, if 73, just a matter of time before
they
have points on the board. Yeah,
that's a lot of pressure, but let's see if Swartkop relieves some of the pressure. That's Swartkop right now.
So Swartkop playing the possession game, but I mean, being so deep in their half, it's the right thing to do. You can see that flag of the linesman blowing. It's windy out there, it's cold. But they are in field. Oh, good steal. Good steal from...
This one it was just cold. It seemed like it picked up in the last 10 to 15 minutes. Again, it's just these little sloppy passes.
Yeah, and they did so well in the line-out by contesting that line-out and then losing it. Another scrum. Tell me something about the scrums. Who stands on what side of the scrum? How do you know? So, we've seen what, 4 scrums now? So, why is Swartkop on the other side and Kempton Park on the side?
Of course you play from left to right.
Oh, I see. That's the thing. Okay. I get it.
So that's a so.
Yes, the boys. Come on, bind. Big push. Big push.
Kempton swinging the ball this time through the centres. Are they going to get it to the wing? A little dummy, and then finally out to the wing.
Good catch. Good save there.
Yeah, that was good. So no real momentum through the passes and through the games.
I think so far the
What's this for? What was this for?
The best play we have.
Best
play we have seen was when I think it was prop, if you would call it. He took the drive about 7 minutes ago up the field.
Yeah, playing very physical.
Destroy the opponent, hurt the opponent in the first half, go at them in the second half. Another line out. So the position is definitely in Kempton Park's favour. Swartkop having to do a lot of defending.
You can see the guys commenting. If you have a freeze frame or a freeze screen while watching, please just refresh your great pass. Just refresh your browser.
He has good momentum.
Oh, that's great. And
Out to
kind
the
of
wing,
silly
play
pass
back
there at the end.
inside again. In the action.
Kempton back in the action. Swartkop's half.
The guy that usually passes the ball, the number 9.
Scrum off.
Scrum half. That's his name. Scrum half. And then number 10 is the fly half.
Yeah, number 10's fly off. That's pretty good.
Chase. The chase is on.
Still 20 minutes almost gone in the game. Oh, little side step. That looked like a high tackle. Yeah.
Grab him by the neck.
That was fairly high. Another penalty going Kempton's way. Good camera work there. Right on the ball.
Right on the ball.
Still scoreless. 20 minutes gone in the game. 19 minutes gone. Still no score.
And when we have a penalty like this for our high tackle, well then they will decide if it's either kick for balls, kick for possession.
Yeah, no, it depends on where you territorially. So again, territory, not tortilla.
Not tortilla.
But yeah, you can decide what you want to do. So they've got the option of tapping it and then running it, or kicking it out, and it becomes your line out as well. And then you just gain a little bit of momentum. And if you, like you've seen earlier, the kick that they've missed, if you're in a good position on the field, you can actually kick it to the post.
And then when is the penalty for the scrum?
The penalty for the scrum?
Yes.
No, scrum is
not part of a penalty.
No, not part of penalty. That's just a knock, and that's just a
foul.
Call it a minor infringement.
Okay. Let's hope this lad is okay. He's shaking his shake the leg, give the old shake of the leg. Run it out a little.
Kempton will probably kick this one out
for the position.
And then retain possession of the ball.
The lad that was on the ground, I'm sure you'll feel it a whole lot more because it is cold out there.
So they're playing rolling subs, so that means they can continuously sub the guys in and out on the field. There's no.
And it doesn't matter the amount of subs you make if it's rolling subs.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So very comfortable to say that everyone's going to have an opportunity.
It's better that way.
It is, but when you play in more serious games like playoffs and even league matches, you kind of want to
you bring your best men.
I wonder how many of the schools, so Springboks have the bomb squad, I wonder how many schools play with that 6-2 split. We have 6 forwards on the bench, so you almost replace your entire forward pack. So that will be a knockback, so that would be a Swartkop's line-up now. So
maybe Kempton
did get the line-up, but they didn't retain.
Maybe they will challenge like the previous two. So they challenged one in Swartkop's territory, but now it's the other way around. Swartkop is in Kempton's territory, and let's see how they do. Oh, again
they missed the line out.
Missed the line out.
Falling forward from Kempton. Picks it up. Scrum off pass on the ball. Oh, they swinging it. They want to run it. Oh, almost an interception. So that'll be a knock-on, but Kempton's continuing to play. That's a big boy center's going.
That is it. He's going for it.
Yeah. So he gained about 30 meters with that run. Another fluff kick, another box kick by Kempton.
That's it.
So Swartkop's running this right back down their throats.
Good tackle.
It looks like they're gonna swing it.
Step there.
They're swinging
and
it.
they're swinging
so
it.
If this ball goes wide, it's going to be dangerous.
Oh, unlucky there.
Yeah, that was unlucky. It looked like a knock-on. So scrum to Kempton.
And it did go to. Well, the ball was behind him. To the wing on the left. Another scrum here by the boys. This one is Kempton Park scrum.
That's a 71% possession in Kempton's favour, so it's only 29% that Swartkop had to deal with in the first 23 minutes of this half. But Kempton being under pressure now.
That's it. They are under pressure.
I think for the first time in the game.
The number 6. What position is that?
That's a flanker. So that's a blindside flank. And then your 7 is your open side flank. So generally you would want that 7 flank in the face of the fly off as quick as possible. Okay. That's just one of the strategic plays.
Get the big boy go at it again.
Around about 4 to 5 meters there at one. So you Kempton playing physically with the forwards, and it's actually been working.
It is working for them.
Sealing it off pretty quick. Another kick. I think that might be tactically a good decision to actually play the aerial game, because with the weather being cold and a slight wind, it would be difficult to catch the ball.
That's right.
So this looks like it's more penalty advantage for offsides to Swartkop. So Swartkop getting the penalty on the quarter line, pretty close to the quarter line.
I thought he was gonna go for balls over there, but he'll go for the position.
For a 14-year-old to kick this,
quite a distance, right?
This penalty is quite a distance. Not that it's impossible, but I think the best tactic here is to kick it out. 5 penalties Kempton at the moment and 4 penalties Swartkop, so pretty much even there.
I wonder if one of the reasons for playing those rolling substitutions is because of match fitness. It was COVID, so they had this.
That can be one thing as well.
So
that can be one of the reasons.
I see some of the boys panting already.
I can see they're running up and down.
Yes. Oh, good line out by Swartkop.
Yo.
And he was in airtime. We call that airtime. He got airtime.
That's proper airtime. So he's really putting some good pressure. Another advantage to Swartkop. It looks like an offsides advantage as well. So referee pulling them back. Let's see. And it's sealing the ball, falling over.
And Swartkop has got the better running game.
Swartkop. He's going to want to be physical. What did he do wrong? He didn't. The ball didn't release his hand. And that's half time in the first half.
For the boys.
So I'll see if I can pluck up the stats.
The statistics for our viewers.
Yeah, thank you. Give me a second and we'll discuss it.
So we have the break time now. The teams are going to take a little bit of a break. Gonna go down to their coaches, get some tactics underway. Their coaches are gonna give them the view from their side, what they can improve, what they could do. But the game has been quite competitive. I think from the stats that we are gonna get for you guys back home, you will probably see that Kempton Park has had a bit of the position. They threatened more. They missed a kick that would have given them 3 points. Currently a stalemate, and but I'm sure we're going to come and have a very, very exciting second half. I can see the coaches busy speaking to both teams, giving them the tips on what they will change.
So let's have a look at the stats. So you currently see Kempton Park at 71% of the possession versus a 29 from Swartkop, 73% territory. Swartkop, the last 5 minutes of the game, they were pretty much stuck in the Kempton's half.
Yeah.
The entire earlier game. Lineouts 3 to Kempton, 3 out of 3, 1, 2 out of 2 for Swartkop. 9 kicks from hand for Kempton, again that aerial game that we spoke about versus the 4. And 5, each team racked up a total of 5 penalties each. So yeah, thanks.
Would have been if Kempton Park converted that penalty, we would have had a 3-0 lead to Kempton Park, and that was part of one of those penalties.
But a massive advantage to Kempton at the moment, and also Swartkop's actually playing with the wind. So I'd like to see what happens in the next game. Well, in the next half.
Yeah, good point. Very good point.
Do they run with the ball? Do they continue
kicking? Good point. Obviously, the buzz is not so big, but the boys, you can see the boys are happy. You can see the boys are happy. And not only being able, I'm glad Backtrack Sports is providing this live stream for the people back home, which is really
I guess
really good.
What we're trying to achieve, and people know, is really make this accessible. So do not have streams that's 25,000 a month, after 25,000 a game, but really giving the option where you can decide what type of quality of stream do you want. It starts off around about 5,000 rand, but given that the school's options to enable this type of service,
it's really good, and thank you to the schools for approaching us. I mean, they want to get the name out there, the coverage for their boys, and also for the other schools. I mean, I guess Kempton Park does it today, Swartkop will do it tomorrow, so it's a win-win here.
Yeah. Okay, so we're heading off to the second half, Kurt. What do you predict, seeing in the first half, being a non rugby commentator?
I like the running game of Swartkop.
They tend to get the ball wide quick.
Yeah, very quick, and their handling was a whole lot better. But the forward play from Kempton Park is really strong.
Yeah.
It's really strong.
And
I saw that, and if I don't know now, like you say, we're going to switch sides. We don't know what will the tactic be for the boys, but if you have my prediction, I'm going to predict Swartkop to score the first try based on momentum of the end of the first half.
Okay, so we're back. We just need to clear the timer. Clear the timer in the second half. Okay, kick off.
There we go. Second half starting. Ooh, big hit over there without the ball. But here we go. Right back at it. The forward game is still going strong for Kempton Park.
Retaining that. Yeah, keep to your strengths. See the Swartkop's defense is rushing up. They don't want to be in the face. Just shut the ball down as soon as possible.
Oh, good
nice
play.
Kick through.
Go there for the position. In their faces again.
There was a knock.
You are right.
The ball was knocked forward, so it's a scrum. And Kempton's been pretty dominant in in this facet of the game.
Is it a scrum for or it's a
scrum against Kempton? So
against Kempton, but they've been strong, like you say. So
they've been strong. So you might see a tight head,
a big push.
But I'm sure that's something they address now during the halftime cycle.
Here we go. Scrum on the way. Ooh, big push.
Oh,
here we go.
Big 8 minutes of Swartkop.
And
Looks
it's
like
gaining
he
up the
broke
field.
straight through. It's going to be a try.
Oh, what a try.
Oh, what
Try
a
for
try.
Kempton Park. Try for Kempton Park.
No, it's not Kempton, it's Swartkop.
Oh, sorry, Swartkop. Oh, we're going to the other way, Swartkop. My apologies, Swartkop. I get my predictions were right then.
Your
My
predictions
predictions
was
were
right.
right. My predictions were
That was
right.
a solid break from the scrum, eh?
That was a solid break from the scrum.
That was. Indeed. Just like you predicted, build off the momentum that they built.
That's it. Build off that
towards the
momentum.
end of the second half.
Also
So
on,
5-0 to Swartkop.
and also on the side, so my predictions for that kick going over. Look, any chance is a chance.
Yeah, any
But
chance
like you
is a
say,
chance.
being under 14, it's quite tough to kick over for goals. Maybe we can get an
No,
angle
they
for
can,
that kicker.
yeah, they can slot these pretty easily. However, this is not out of their reach. So Swartkop in the very first minute of the second half. Points on the board.
This lad looks like he can
He's going to slot it.
I think he'll slot it. The wind is in his favor.
Yeah, the inside. Yeah, it's the wind's actually blowing in his favor. No, it's not. It's against him. Against him actually. The inside center from Swartkop. Line it up. Let's have a look. Kicks it.
Oh, and it hits the post.
No, it
Did it hit
didn't.
the post?
No, it missed.
Oh, he
But
missed.
there was another ball being kicked in
Oh,
there
okay.
from the warm-up team. So 5-0.
5-zip.
That conversion
Swartkop on the board.
wasn't successful.
This will definitely relax the nerves of say Swartkop, and I think they will come out a lot harder now.
Okay, he's going to have to score pretty quick. But again, I see that Kempton prop was up a little bit quick, so that should be advantage to Kempton for the knock-on. Yeah, referee acknowledging that.
He's in front of Pauls. Wind with him. Decision.
He's not going to drop goal. It looked earlier like they were going to drop goal.
Yeah.
Just playing a little bit deeper.
And I think by the kick he had in the first half, I don't think he would go for Pauls either.
No.
Big scrum.
If I was Kempton here, I'd hit them exactly the way they Swartkop hit them. Pick up from the 8th man in the back, but they're not. They're going to swing it in a scrum off. Wasn't familiar with how they were going to play. This should be a pick and go from the big prop.
He can go. You called it. You called it.
Nice forward play, but it being held up. It's gone down.
Swinging the ball again.
Again, playing that
Here we
little
go.
kick. Hopefully it
Maybe it's
bounces.
favourable for him. Oh yes. Oh, very close. Very, very close.
That was pretty close.
That
Looked
was
like a knock-on from Swartkop. So it's a little fly-offs away with Kempton. He's trying to make something, because it's a very tight defence at Swartkop around there, and they didn't really have an overlap or anywhere to go, and
That's true.
he almost scored a try out of no options.
Options.
So
Small fella, big heart.
yeah, big
Intelligent
heart,
player.
good vision.
Good vision indeed. Look, it worked for them going forward, so use your strengths,
What
Kempton.
happened here?
Kempton
So that,
Park.
yeah, that scrum went down. That was almost a tight end against Kempton.
Scrumming must be quite difficult, you know?
Yeah. That's all
You-
I need.
you played
That's all I
rugby?
need. Yeah, I did.
You told me you played. You told me you played center, right?
Yeah, I played centre wing.
Swing
Nice
the ball.
little
Swing the
pass.
ball. Here we go.
They should
They're
get this
going.
wide quick.
That's it. Possession.
Good hit from Swartkop again.
No one there.
Yeah,
Did
there's
not
no
follow.
one there to really. It's a penalty advantage to Kempton.
I see our fly half or scrum half has gone down on the field. I see the medics running into to go to his aid. I'm sure he's okay.
Is that the fly half that got injured, or is it scrummy? It looks like the scrummy. Showman.
Hope the fellow's okay. But like you say, it's cold out there. They will feel every single knock.
Hit. Yeah.
Every single knock they will feel.
Let's hope he's okay.
Referee went to check. All seems fine. This is one of the things that I like about rugby. The game will continue. The man is down. The medics will come onto the field. Yes, it's a contact sport, and they'll continue. Football,
depending how serious the injury is. See, the referees are asking for it. But in football, everything stops.
No, it stops, man. We're gonna go into the stoppage time, you know, and the longer you wait, and the divings and the rolling around.
The divings, I just don't get it.
I kick the ground, but I hold my face. The classic moves. The classic move.
Imagine one of those footballers get tackled.
Oh, it's game over.
Yeah.
The footballers get tackled, it's game over.
Listen, kick. Okay, great.
Pick up and run. Swing.
Still a little bit sloppy.
Use your forwards. Use the forwards. That might have been a centre. Oh, somebody lost a shoe.
Yeah. Looks like a little knock-on. No penalty.
Big studs there. He's definitely part of the scrum. I remember in my days I did my high school here in South Africa, and I know that the guys that had the metal studs were the guys that were on the scrum.
Yep, they've got to lock it down. Retain a proper grip.
So let's see. Swartkop's ball, kick for possession, and see if they'll build from that. Go for the running game. Yep, he's kicking for possession. I thought he would remember this.
Also, slightly in front. It's the second clearance that he didn't make. Ball seemed to be out. Ooh, another knock-on. It's like cold hands.
Cold hands.
Big 8-man that scored the try from Swartkop. Again, penalty not rolling away.
Oh, big.
It's a good
tackle.
hit.
Big tackle.
That was a good and clean hit.
Big.
Didn't push him, so it's
Advantage
Swartkop,
still.
so it's another penalty. So 3 penalties going the way of Swartkop already in this first half. The territory also just stripping back, because out of the 8 minutes that's already in play, I can see that there's six minutes of territory in the favour of Kempton. So again, 6 out of that. I'll call it out of the 9. So 3 minutes towards.
Oh, he's going for the kick.
Yeah,
He's going for the kick. It's in front of poles. But this is more or less this is more or less the region where they had their try from. So it's within their grasp. The kicker checking the grass, checking the wind direction.
So they're playing tactically the scoreboard, because if he kicks this over, that puts it 2 scores away to win the game, and you won't be able to tie it with a single score.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
So they're thinking of the win already.
Smart play from Swartkop. He checks the wind again. Oh, he has.
Wind's in his face. That looks
good.
That
looks
Center.
great. Center. Good kick. Very good kick. Tactics played off.
Well done.
The kick went through. Great kick. He had the distance. He did well. Swartkop with an advantage here. I won't say a big advantage, but
no, it's a massive advantage at this point. There's less than 20 minutes of play left, and you're 2 scores up.
Kempton has to go for it, and that will leave.
Quick to get back in the game.
That will leave themselves open.
That's
I
a
guess.
good kick. There should be some pressure, and then
Pressure indeed. Boom.
great. Kempton wins the lineout. So.
And from first half, we know that they are strong from the lineouts. Let's see if they'll get, if they can do something with this lineout. Don't want to be biased here, but I'm hoping for a Kempton try.
Nice.
Make things interesting.
Just to retain the ball. Swartkop has tied down the forwards of
They
Kempton.
have indeed.
Again, Kempton playing with the forwards. I'll probably try and watch the blitz here from Swartkop as well.
If they get
They
the
get
ball,
up in the faces quick. You see that?
You're right.
You don't really have any opportunity to do anything.
Good tackle
over the
there.
ball very quick.
Very good tackle over there.
Swartkop player been off his feet, so there should be a penalty to Kempton. There we go. Couldn't manage to stay up on his feet. The little winger from Swartkop. was a penalty could have just as well been the other way.
Is he going for poles or position? Oh. They are calling the runner. Oh, they're going to tap. Bold move. Well, they don't really have much time, so go for it.
They need to get some points.
Oh, and here we go. The big forwards.
So again, those little 50-50 passes. I call it sloppy play, but I can't really say it.
Oh, ball to Swartkop.
Yeah, so Swartkop turn this around again.
Look, Swartkop really playing well at the moment.
Nice little kick.
Basics are going well. Ooh, just bounced out. Just bounced out.
Was there a touch on the ball?
Oh, there might have been, yes.
Swartkop line up. Again, the territory is still high, still stuck at 71% in favour of Kempton, even though Swartkop was in the lead. So all rugby has been...
This is the first time I see Swartkop knocking the ball when they have to make a move.
Kempton playing on the big forwards again. But Swartkop's on it. They've realised what this tactic is, getting around the fringe.
Now they're going. But Swartkop is there, they're right up there. They're defending well.
Yes, they are. There's a little knock-on from Kempton. So again, getting momentum and then turning the ball around. Oh dear, there's a scuff.
Oh, there's a scuff on the field.
Scuff on the field.
This is the action. This is the action.
These guys aren't happy with each other.
They are not. They are not.
Whoa!
Oh, big knock. Big knock over there. Get ready to see a card pop up on the screen over there.
This is probably going to be a red.
Oh, a red. Oh, it is a red.
Red card.
Oh, that was a solid knock.
You gotta manage your temper.
You gotta manage your temper.
Then throw two yellow cards on.
About two
yellows
cards.
are red.
2 yellow cards are red. That's it. Yeah, you see some football
Oh
coming
yeah,
in
here's
play
another
over
card
here.
coming the way. Looks like Swartkop as well. I suspected there was a swing. Just caught my eye, but I couldn't really comment on it because I didn't know. But I suspected there was a little earlier swing on it.
So referee decides against the card.
He's going to speak to his assistant referee, the line out.
Maybe got provoked. I wonder what the discussions in the field are. But that the forward from Kempton took a really good swing. Good match.
It's actually stupid. I don't know why.
So just for the viewers back home, one yellow card signifies a red card.
Yeah, two. Yeah, Gary, we didn't really.
Currently,
you don't really see.
We don't really see red cards, so we do not have a red card to put up for you guys. But
see
the
if we
yellow.
Can be creative.
Yeah.
Swartkop didn't manage to clear that, so Kempton's right back on the attack with 14 men.
With 14 men.
Good hit.
Can they do something with 14 men?
It's gonna be difficult.
Oh, good dummy over there. Oh, he's got the side steps.
Yeah.
Got the side steps. Like you say, Kempton Park.
Kempton's probably gonna try and kick something.
Kempton Park is playing well. The position is in their favour. They are driving the ball. Again, playing with their forwards or their centres. The big men up front.
There's a little kick like I predicted. Penalty advantage to Kempton.
Kempton is on it. They've been unlucky not to score.
Penalties have been pretty even between the two teams.
So, do you think the referee handled that situation well?
Yeah, there's no other way to handle it. That's a straight red in front of the referee.
And
what they didn't see is
I
didn't either, but there was some scuff off the ball prior to that.
And where the provocation came from, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we see a couple of gentlemen going back on, so maybe they are playing a bomb squad system.
Yeah, with the back line.
And it's roll in play. So rolling substitution, so everyone is getting an opportunity, like you said, which is really good. We see some guys on the grandstand there. Could be some of the seniors,
Yeah,
the
so
school
the senior
supporting
players probably
supporting
came through to check it out.
supporting the young guns.
16s and 17s.
Or yes, or it could be then the 16s and 17s just waiting for their turn.
That's probably it. That should be a turnover. Short kick. Line on infringement.
And there we go again. Not tapping. I don't think he tapped it correctly. Do they send it back if he doesn't? They ask him to do it again?
I think they'll kick for the liner, but then this will be Kempton's put in.
He hasn't been.
Oh, they tapped
it again.
Tapped and went. They got nothing to
That
lose.
lose, that's right.
And
And they have an advantage because they have 1 man up.
left. 13, 12 minutes left.
Looks like it's warming up. The sky is clearing up. We get some sunlight out there.
Yeah, sunlight. You can see some quicker rugby. Still tight.
There's a big break. What a break. There's a big break. Bus is full.
Swartkop.
What a break. And he's still going. And he's still going. Oh, and they got the ball again. Oh, and they got the ball. Swartkop still has the ball. Swartkop still has the ball.
There was a little knock on. Oh, penalty advantage.
Penalty. Oh, maybe he'll go for poles again.
No, I think they'll go for the line out here because they're already 2 scores ahead. Got nothing to lose. Down 14 men. Or down 1 man with 14 men, Kempton. So
no, he's going for the kick.
He's going for the kick. You're right.
For the kick.
Good call, good.
He's going for the kick. I think putting the score on the board is important. Hey, Springboks, hire me,
just
man.
keep tapping it over. Again, have a look at the position. So let's chat about this. Currently, the position sitting at 71%, still in Kempton's favour. So with 29% of, the territory, it's actually less at 73%. With 27% of territory, Swartkop's in the lead. So Kempton really can't take advantage of
their possession.
Yeah, of the possession or the territory. They're leading the possession at the moment. Kempton still with 63%.
And if we go, like you say, it's almost. Oh, and this kick really went wide.
Yeah, that one went quite
Other
wide.
side of the post. Other side of the post. So Swartkop is capitalizing way more.
The interesting thing, and you probably didn't notice either, but that ball wasn't kicked in the deadline. So this ball is actually live, but no one picked up on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I didn't
jotted
pick it up
down.
at all.
Yeah. I just saw that it's a knock on and
Oh
dear!
Oh dear, here we go. Do they have a try? Oh.
That's close
Good
though.
save tackling there. Good
So you
save
could
tackle.
catch it. Oh, that's offside from the Swartkop player. Should be a penalty.
Here we go. Tap, run it, swing it, boys.
Oh, this guy.
The boys are going to swing it. Now they just need to play. Now they need to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, then you continue to push forward.
We have about 6 minutes left to play.
Oh dear, knocks it on in the tackle. It's a double knock on. Who knocked first? Kempton knocked first and then Swartkop. Scrum Swartkop. Score currently being 8-0 in Swartkop's favour. With a very good try from the 8th minute from Swartkop earlier on, first minute of the second half. Picked it up on the back of the scrum and then took it around the short side to score. About 22 meters.
Oh, big push from Kempton.
Scrums have settled down a lot. Kempton dominating in the first half and it's been pretty even.
Oh, good kick.
In the second.
Good kick. And like you say, they're blitzing it. Oh, good tackle.
Good defense.
Good tackle. He needs to release our ball. Oh, he held.
It's another penalty.
He held. Not rolling. Is that after the tackle, right?
Yeah, that's after the tackle.
Does it really make a big advantage not rolling away?
Yeah, because that slows down the play. So if you want quick ball retention, and there's a player lying on the wrong side of the ruck, if he's not rolling away, slowing down the ball, that gives an advantage to his team defensively.
The wind is still out there, but the sun is coming out. So let's hope for faster rugby. Line out for Kempton. Oh, good contest. Good contest. Very good contest. Good contest. And they are. The Swartkop is really, like you say, they are really blitzing. So the backline really pushing up quickly to try and get that ball.
Really dismantles any options that Kempton really have to.
That's true.
But here we go. There's a little break there on the right side of
they
the
still
field.
have the ball. They still out.
It's really just running straight out.
Really love to see another play. If Kempton can get the ball back to their big man that made that break a bit earlier, see the damage that he can do.
Yeah, I don't know if that would happen at this point in time. Swartkop's defense has been actually very good.
Are we going to have some airtime now? This time we did not have some airtime.
Another dab to dab, but they're getting back, so it's offsides. I don't really know how you can be offsides in that situation from the line out. Unless you didn't blind. Interesting call.
Very rarely you get penalties from a line out, correct?
Yeah. No, you get a lot, but in that situation, I'll have to watch the replay to really understand what went wrong. That was a quick ball out. Unless the back line was offside, they crept. That's probably what it is.
Line out again for Swartkop. We are looking for a ball. There we go.
It's won all their lineouts.
Here we go. Make that 6 out of 6.
6 out of 6.
There again, goes for the big break.
I think with the 14 men, so it's a big hit.
Kempton Parkers.
Center's calling for the ball from Swartkop. High tackle.
I don't know.
Kempton.
I don't know how it works in rugby, but in football, or rather, let me say soccer. If you're down to 10 men, then we would stretch the play and take it to the wingers.
Yeah.
And then that really hurts you. You really have to then chase the ball. Then the other teams really makes you let the ball do the work, and you really chase. Another scrum.
5 minutes left of this half. Second half of the game.
Oh, sun is out. Sun is
These
out.
guys are going to enjoy that.
Sun is out. Sun is out. Medic is coming out. The big man. Is it the big man that made the break? That's down.
Looks like it. It's in 2, so it's probably the hooker.
Number 2 is hooker. That's Mark's position, right?
It's 25 minutes off. Yeah, Marks.
Mark's.
Marks and Mungimwambi. So they're just checking the concussion at the moment.
Oh, you did call big hit over there. That's from that hit, right?
Yeah, so the game is actually
The game was, yes, I think take him out. Yes, make the call. Medic, from our view over here, doesn't really look like the boy is old.
They definitely
Yeah.
check on the side. Can't be too cautious.
Did you ever get concussion while playing?
Oh yeah. You don't play rugby, so you've never had a concussion. Never had a concussion in your life.
You really don't know what's night today.
It depends on the hit. Sometimes you do get those knockout hits. We literally go in and get an elbow to the head or a knee to the head, and that knocks the stars out of you. But you gather yourself actually pretty quickly. It's just once you have a hit like that, you can't continue risk having another one.
I like the I'm having my eye here on the medic and the number 2 from Swartkop, and I like the test that he's doing on the boy.
Yeah, it's quite
good
diligent.
safety for
Game's over, so probably this would be the last set piece.
on the scrum. And how are we doing on the scrums? Is it 50-50? 50-50 contested.
Yeah. Okay. It's currently out to now. I didn't tell you the scrums, but it's fairly even. Big. That should be a little knock on. That's the end of the game.
That's the end of the game.
So 8-0 to Hoërskool Swartkop, and Swartkop takes this one. Swartkop had, in terms of territory, 27, 28, 29, 30% of territorial advantage over the 70% of Kempton, and they tallied up the possession at the end of the, from the first half. 71% possession went in the way of Kempton to 58% total after the second half. Penalties was fairly even, 5-5 at halftime. It ended up in favour of Swartkop. We saw that card also go in, so 12 penalties to Swartkop versus the 8 from Kempton. Alright, off to the next game. Be sure to switch your stream links, and we'll be switching over to the next one. Thanks for watching.